You're watching this later. I'm trying to get to the chat. I don't have any viewers yet. Oh, I got some people. How y'all doing? I'm almost to a place where I can see you. Hey, what's going on? You're going to do saturated diving. Hmm, sounds interesting. Let's see if I can get on here. How have you been? Okay, I'll look it up. You've been getting better from family. Well, that's good. Yeah, I've been doing okay. My father-in-law died, so I took some time off. Went to go, spend time with family, and I've been, hanging out with my husband, and he's really upset. So I got 7 viewers, but I got one person talking. Hey, Wesley. Look, y'all burned my hand at work. Look at that. That horrible. It's like, looks terrible. Trying to see if Scott Balo's going to be on or what his deal is. I don't know. Got 6 viewers. Somebody left. So when you go 1,000 meters underwater with 3 people, that's a long time to be under water and like trapped with other people. Oh, thanks, Adam. It was rough. He was very young. I mean, I don't think Scott Baylor loves me anymore. Let's try to message him. Let's see. It's still there. Y'all can still hear me? Yes. Mhm. Oh, hey, Scott Baylor. Hey, Fizzy Pop. What's up? How are y'all doing? It's okay, Naratu. It happens. I sent you a link, Scott Balo. Fuck are you? Oh, I got something right there. Something. Oh, that was. My husband said this really weird thing. We were sitting there talking about his dad and everything, and he said, "Well," he's like, "he died, and we're still here, so maybe he wasn't the main player." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And I said, "You think we're not main players?" He's like, "I don't think I am." And I said, "Do you think I am?" And he said, "Maybe." It was kind of strange. I know it's got him thinking a lot about it. Naratu. Well, don't go buy a car or anything. If you're manic, when I'm manic, I'll buy some shit. I love, like, going to the department store. Hey, QP. Yeah, I like going to the department store. I'm buying a lot of stuff if I can, but I'm like very poor, very poor, as I would think most people are. Sometimes that you might be on Sagittarius are. I don't know. You know what I think? The right to me, just as my personal opinion about the Sagittarius and Orion arms, it just shows that they changed what the lie was. They don't know where we are. How do they know? They don't know. I don't believe it for a second. Naratu says, I feel like everything's done right now. I'm getting perfect grades, reading all books, not sleeping. Yep. Wesley said, sorry I dropped out. Sorry about your loss. Fixing. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It's rough, but, you know, it is what it is. It was sad. It was very sad. That's another thing, I mean, the man was my godfather. He's my kid's godfather, both of them. He didn't even fight. He just, well, as soon as he found out, he just gave up. So it was hard to see him just, I mean, he looked like he was 1,000 years old when he died. Like we went and saw him a few times and like he just looked worse and worse. Like every time we saw him, he just looked worse. And then like, at the funeral, like it didn't even look like him. It was really bad. I'll tell you this though, that was really strange. The Fraternal Order of Police came in like before the funeral and did some kind of like ritual, like we're saying goodbye for like he's had his last watch or something because he's a retired police officer. Okay, Scott Balo. Yes, you can tell me something. Your father-in-law was a believer in Christ. Yeah, he was. He really was. He was Catholic, but I mean, he went to church and he was a good guy for the most part. Because you have to be extra sweet to your husband. I acted tough when my dad died and just ended up chewing myself up inside. Yeah, he's been crying. He's been crying. He's like, he'll get angry, and I'm like, I know you're not really bad. So I've been trying to be nice. Overprotected. Ooh, how you doing? That's a lot of emojis. I was just down in Louisiana. The funeral, my husband's father-in-law died. The funeral was like at Forest Lawn Cemetery in Slidell. They put him in a wall. I don't like that. Yeah, I can send it again. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Stop the names. I hate the name Christian Catholic. Yeah, but just that's who he was.
Hello.
Hello. What you doing?
I don't know. Can you? Okay, I'm there. Never mind. I think I gotta plug these things in. Ah, Christ. I missed you.
Ah, I missed you too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, goody. So how is?
Hmm. How is what?
Everything.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we went through that whole thing of like, him dying and like going there thinking, oh, this is gonna be the last time, this is gonna be the last time. He was like just going downhill so fast. And then the visitation was from 10:30 a.m. to 1. Then they had a Catholic mass. Oh my God. Then you had to go to the cemetery and have the burial. Then there was a huge party afterwards.
Oh my Lord.
It was like all day.
Were you real close with him or just?
Yeah, I was. He was my godfather when I converted to be Catholic.
Did he make you an offer you couldn't refuse?
Let me make you an offer you can't refuse. No. He's my kid's godfather too. And I mean, I've known the man. I've been married to Joe for 20 years. We dated for like 2 years or lived together for 2 years before that and knew each other for a few months. So, I mean, I've known him for a long time. I've been married 20 years and when I was dating Joe, I went to his 25th wedding anniversary
Oh wow.
and like danced with him and everything. So he's a good guy in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So what can you do?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, alone one. Hello, James Johnson. I didn't see you before.
Is your
Oh,
husband like in bad shape though now, or is I'm assuming
yeah.
he's gonna be for a while.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked up over the whole.
That sucks.
He's saying all kinds of strange shit. I don't know. It's just like he's like, well, he died and we're still here, so he must have not been the main character. He's saying shit like that.
Mm,
I'm like, what? I said, do you think you're the main character? He said, no.
that's weird.
I said, do you think I am? He said, maybe. He said, maybe it's Ashley. Who knows? Who knows who it is? I said, do you think there's only one main character? He's like, I don't know. I mean, he's just saying all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah. I'm starting not to buy into that shit anymore. Even though, I don't know, I just, I think it's like, it's kind of fucked up to think that those kind of things. I just think like the other people are just so hypnotized
Oh, yeah.
that, I think maybe not everybody's real, but I think a lot are.
Yeah, I think everyone's real. I think that just people are on like different levels of like knowledge and being able to see things. So it makes them appear as if they're not real or not awake or
Yeah.
and the truth of the matter is they may not be awake, but you know what I mean? They're just not aware. They're just going through the motions or whatever.
Did you ever, I can't remember if I ever sent it to you, but there's this one channel that like this guy's got an interesting point of view on everything. The channel is called United and Awake, I think. And
Yeah, I was watching some of his stuff. I liked it.
yeah, he's like, I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard that point of view from anybody else, and it's a little more hopeful than the doom and gloom that I always think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any doom and gloom.
Yeah,
I think that's all bullshit.
let's hope not.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
What you been up
I
to?
did have oh, nothing really. Just fucking I was sick for a couple days, and I was like pretty bad too. I was like puking, and I don't know, just not good. Not good at all. I'm finally starting to feel better.
I wonder if you had the flu.
I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. Fucking I did have like some weird thought about all this timeline jumping shit, and
Yeah.
I was thinking and I don't know if this is something somebody's already brought up or not, but I don't think I've heard it before. But because I know like a while ago I thought like maybe we're being hidden, like
Oh,
just
yeah.
say God is moving us around, so whoever's just say for ease of the conversation, the devil's chasing us through these timelines to eradicate us, if you will. And then I was thinking maybe like we're just being used as bait, and like when we're being moved to like say this timeline, they shut down the other one so we can't be moved back to those other ones. And like that's the whole point, is like we're being used as bait to shut down all the other timelines, and whoever the real people are all getting moved in with us to these other new timelines. And that's why we all have different memories, because they're shutting down those older fake ones. I mean, this one's fake as fuck too, but I'm saying, they're trying to get it down to one. But like, how do I put this? So they won't open up any new ones, and they'll get it down to a manageable amount to where they can't run and we can't run either. But then that's where the big fight will take on the, on the final one. Does that make any
Yeah.
sense at all, or was I just rambling?
No, that makes sense. And like, probably there's just one real consciousness, and that consciousness is just aware of where we are now, right?
I
mean,
don't
do you
know.
think there are multiple people, or do you think it's one consciousness passing through all the possibilities?
You know what? That's something I've been thinking about lately too, and I don't know. It's weird either way you look at it, because
Yeah.
I would like to think there's more than one, but why, I don't know. It doesn't matter either way.
Yeah.
I used to always think that there was like say 9, and you got like 4 good, 4 bad, and then one that can jump either way, and it splits it up evenly.
And my husband's saying stuff like, I think we're just like, we just keep living the same life over and over again until we get it right. Or like, maybe there's something we have to do for another person to make theirs right. He said he thinks it's just like an infinite loop. He just keeps saying shit like that. I'm like, oh God.
Oh, that would be such a fucking nightmare. But I guess, if we're getting erased every time, then I
He's
guess
just
it doesn't matter.
questioning, because I mean, he's faced that mortality. Let me tell you, the whole funeral, he just had this look on his face like he was just in shock.
Really?
Yeah, he was just standing there, just looking at him like disbelief. Just,
That's awful.
it really is. It was really awful to watch. And my parents came. Ugh.
Oh,
My
no.
mom refuses to wear black to a funeral. She will not. She
What was she
always
wearing?
wears like, well, she always wears like cream or white. I don't know why she does that. And
That's a little...
she won't dress my dad in black either. He was wearing like some kind of like light grayish color, which was fine, whatever. And but she was wearing like stark white pants. They were very nice. I mean, her clothes are always nice, but she's wearing white pants and like a baby, like very light baby blue top. It was real pretty.
Hmm.
But she was like the only person dressed like that. She does that
Maybe it's
all the
part of the
time. That last funeral she came to, she wore like cream and winter white. I don't know. She thinks it's depressing, I guess.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Man, you'd think after not seeing you for a few weeks, I'd have a bunch of shit to tell you, but I don't.
I'm sorry. It's been
Well,
a couple weeks, I think.
yeah, I just haven't done anything. Ugh. Should probably get some coffee or something, though.
Coffee sounds good.
Yeah, I better. I'll be right back.
Okay. The Saturn solar. Do you think it's the Saturn solar cycle or do you think it's the moon? That's my question. I don't know. Or are they work? Do they work together? Do you go through the moon to Saturn? What's Unshill? Is that like a video service? Look that up. I need to find some more supplements. Like I can't even like hardly do anything. I didn't think I'd be this sad. Let's see. I don't know. Adam says some think they work together. The moon is like a satellite. Ooh. Cupcake, why you keep taking your videos down? That's what I want to know. Why you keep taking those videos down, girl? Every time I try to watch one of your videos, it's a down. Because I've been working a lot. That's the only thing I know how to do, just keep working. Saying it's Netflix and chill. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so not hip to that shit. I didn't know. I should go make some coffee too, but I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm lazy. Just like after I work and stuff, like I don't care anymore. Just don't give a shit. 11 years. Yes, I did. I watched all of Dark. I binge watched it. It was fucking awesome. It took. I did it. I split up over 2 days because I had stuff to do. But yes, that is such a good show. I hope they do another season of it. I would think they have to because did you watch the end? Like the end leaves you hanging. You know, I want to see what's going to happen during that. I don't want to give it away in case anybody wants to watch it. Penny, I see you over there. What are you doing? Anyway. So it's just so strange. It's like when you lose somebody, you just think, you look around and you think, how can anybody act normal? It really is hard to deal with. So especially since like he got sick and then he just deteriorated so quickly, you know.
Well,
There you are.
I have
Did you
to.
get coffee?
No, I had to make it, so I'll have to go back in a few more minutes again.
Need to get you a Keurig.
It's percolating as we speak.
Oh, percolating. You like the natural oils of the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
It's very fancy.
The hell was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Did I send you a link to the guy I found? I think the way you say it is Ems Flea. It's like EMS Flea. Did I send you a link to him?
I don't know. Why is he good?
I don't know. I like him. He's from the UK, and he's all about the Jesus and everything. And I think I'm gonna end up going that route.
Yeah, I think I did. I think you did send me that.
Oh, okay. I'll put in a link for the chat too, because I don't know. He just seems like a really good dude.
That's cool. Oh, love you, Rascally Rabbit. I want some coffee, but I'm too lazy to go make it.
Well, if you were up here, I'd make you some, but
I have the beans ground and everything, so.
you have what now?
I said I have the beans ground. I just need to get off my ass and make it. Hey, Jams TV. How are you doing?
Jimmy Jams.
Jimmy Jams. I haven't watched Jimmy in a while. You start watching again. I haven't been looking at anything. I've just been sleeping a lot. Sorry, Jimmy Jams. I had a death in my family and I just took a break. I'm my first time back.
Is Jams going on tonight or what?
I don't know. You going on tonight, Jimmy Jams? Agreed, Rascally Rabbit.
Yeah.
Have you been listening to the Gospel of Thomas? Have you listened to that?
No, I haven't.
If you're thinking about going the Jesus route, that's a good one.
Yeah, I actually have a bunch of audiobooks saved in a playlist somewhere. That dude told me he said to start off with 4 specific books. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, but Matthew,
John,
Matthew, Luke, John, and something else with an M, I think. Mark?
probably. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I want to listen to everything, like even those, like the Enoch and everything, shit taken out.
Yeah.
But I started one of them, and it was like 10 minutes of this one begot that one, this one begot that. I'm like, oh my God, how long is this going to go on for?
Yeah. I always skip that stuff. Overprotected says, I'd say start with Romans. I mean, but the Gospels is a good place to start, especially John. Read that first. I like that one the best.
I won't be reading anything because I can't read for shit. I always daydream, so I have to listen to the audiobook.
Yeah, that John, and out of the 4 Gospels, John and Luke are my favorite because Luke is very detailed. It's more of like a historical account.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So what did Jam say? Is he going on or not?
Let's see.
Oh, maybe in a little? Okay, never mind.
He said I just shot a new video. He's shooting videos.
I did a goofy acoustic version of the Jimmy Jams theme song for him. He played it a couple times.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm gonna redo it because I don't know. It was just a crappy 2-second thing I recorded or whatever. But I'm also gonna send him. I have an idea. Did you? Or I mean, you haven't watched him in a little bit, but he's got his other channel that he started with. That he's gonna do prison stories and stuff. And
Oh my god. I want to be a
that's gonna be
guest.
awesome. Oh yeah, that's right. You better get her on there, James.
Yeah, I'll tell you about the time I was almost stabbed to death with a big gun.
That's gonna be awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna. I have an idea for a funny little theme song for that channel.
What is it?
I'll play it to you like off the air or whatever
Okay.
because it's I don't know, it's just silly.
Says tell him to check out Donahue channel. I
What's that?
don't know. That's overprotected saying. You get the chat to scroll. There we go. I think I seen a UFO. Nice. Pong is no longer the first video game created. What?
Oh yeah, that's that dude.
I know
Fucking like that.
it was the first Atari game. I thought it was the first video game.
Yeah, like Pong was pretty much known to be. It's I guess it was like the first commercial video game or whatever, but like. And I knew about this in the late 90s that it was actually a game called Space War, but like looking at it compared to Pong, it's like light years ahead. It's like basically the graphics of a Nintendo game from 1962 though. It doesn't make any sense, but it must have been a change from like a long time ago because I remember reading about it in the 90s, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh, Adam says he interprets the Bible. Bill Donahue. Let's see. Oh shit. What did I do? There we go. Let's see. Oh Lord. Those are some glasses on this Bill Donahue character. Mhm.
I'd rather watch
Oh, okay.
Phil Donahue.
You'd rather watch Phil Donahue?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks cool. He's got this one called Universe Brain Meditation. Copy Krishna Fire. God wants to kill Moses. Osiris Eye. Looks like he's got some boss videos. I'll have to check that out. She's like, Bill Donahue. Bill Donahue. I know, I got it.
I can't remember if I asked you before you like went or whatever, but did you ever watch that dude Gorilla One?
Yeah.
Shit, Gorilla 199?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had some pretty interesting fucking things. Like
He
I
really
don't know,
did.
there's some weird shit about there was like a coin of I think it was Alexander the Great, and he had horns on his head. Apparently, he was like the son of Satan. I don't know. Some crazy shit, man.
Would you guys stop? Quit fighting. Did you barely for a long?
Oh, ma'am.
No, ma'am. How many times do you say the word Candyman? It's 3 times, isn't it?
3. Yeah.
See, Jams TV says 3. What does the rest of the chat say? Oh, Adam
5.
says 5. That's a lot.
Yeah, that sounds a bit much.
James says it's 5 now. Adam
That's
got the download.
ridiculous.
That's okay, Adam. I get the downloader on shit like that. Beetlejuice is 3. Candyman is 5.
I never saw the movie, so what do I know?
I just say 3 because that's normal. Like if you're gonna like do some kind of incantation, it's usually 3 in the movies, I guess. Oh, Alone One says don't say it at all. That's her. That's a Lindsay.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. Oh my god, my dogs are barking.
Give them some puppet chow.
They had some. James TV says it's the same as Bloody Mary. Is Bloody Mary 3 or 5? I can't remember.
Everything should be 3.
In the mirror. I couldn't do that when I was a kid. They used to scare me. I'd be like, no.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Mm-mm. I'd be like, y'all can go do that.
I think the worst thing I've ever done was mess with one of them Ouija boards, but I don't even think I was on the board. I think I was just standing there watching, and I think I was in like 6th grade or something, and they were asking, you know, who are we talking to, and it spelt out the devil, and someone asked, why are you here, and it spelt out power, and then
what?
Yeah, and like I'm pretty sure I was the one holding the lighter, because like, you know, we're thinking we're fucking cool or something with all the lights off, and someone's just holding a lighter, and after it spelled out power, the lighter blew up. It was very, very weird, but yeah, that's I was done with it after that. I didn't touch nothing. You still there, Martha?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
James TV says you have to spin as you do it. Really? I don't remember.
Fuck that shit.
Have you talked to Svetlana lately?
Maybe a week ago.
How's she doing?
I think okay. I don't know, she came on one night and we bullshit for a little bit. I think that was a week ago. I can't remember.
Is she able to do hangouts now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember she was having a problem.
I couldn't get in touch with her though. She had to call me on it. For some reason, I just wasn't able to connect with her on any, you know, through Hangouts or whatever the other thing is. But she was able to call me through it. I don't know why.
Ooh, Alone One says back in the 80s, my friend did Ouija and I spoke with my deceased dad and grandfather. Oh, grandmother. They answered questions only I would know.
Yeah, don't forget though, those evil spirits know us better than we know ourselves. Or some shit like that, anyway.
Overprotected says, I got all kinds of Ouija board stories. Oh, Lord.
I don't even want to know about them. Got enough problems.
Yeah, that stuff's no good. I had issues with like runestones. I used to use them and like cast them, read people's fortunes, and nothing good comes out of that stuff.
Yeah. I guess that's the one good thing about living a sheltered life is you don't even get into bad stuff because you don't really do anything. So
You were
I
sheltered?
think I'm pretty good. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't do shit except play video games.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Boogeyman's coming for me. The YouTube channel or the real Boogeyman?
Bro.
This fucking shit, man.
Sorry, y'all. My dogs are going nuts. They do this every time I stream.
I'm gonna go check on that coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. I think I'm gonna make some coffee. Didn't know there was a YouTube for Boogeyman. I didn't either, Jams. I didn't know about that. Let's see. This one. All right. I'm gonna make some coffee. Oh, so old. Watch out. Making coffee, y'all. I got little puppies that want to go outside. Joan, go outside. Come on. I will let you out. I gotta get a key. Annoying. I'm telling you, it's kind of strange live streaming after all this time. It's weird, kind of got used to it. Like not being on here. I don't know. I haven't been on YouTube really. I just have been kind of spaced out, just sleeping a lot. And then, you're sitting over there with people like, because my father-in-law just passed, you're sitting there with people that are just devastated. So you do a lot of sitting, listening. Do my coffee pod. There you are.
I almost fell down the steps.
Well, that's not good.
No. Okay.
Into my coffee pod. I got one of those little reusable ones. Because I have to have fresh ground beans.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I don't do that fresh ground shit, but I probably should.
Why?
I don't know. It's easier to just buy them in a bag.
Well, I buy them in a bag.
I just think we have a grinder, though.
Oh, they're cheap.
Yeah.
Like $18 or something. You get them cheaper.
You know what? I got to put in another link for the chat and everything. I don't think you said you had this problem, but the thing with are your teeth rotting away and shit, Martha?
I've been having issues with my teeth for years. I have I have a gold crown here. Let me say. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have a gold crown here. I have one here. I have one back here. I have a couple
Did it
fillings.
start getting? Oh, sorry.
Well, I have fillings that have to be replaced all the time.
Really?
Like they'll fail. Yeah, they're like it's starting to rot around the fillings, so I have to get them replaced constantly. And then finally, I just get them crowned. But it's just a few teeth, but I mean, I take decent care of my teeth. I'm not like perfect, but I do floss once a day. At night, and then I
Hmm.
brush twice. I brush twice a day, and I use a Sonicare toothbrush, so I'm not like not replace the heads on it, and I don't know.
Would you say that
Yeah,
your teeth have gotten like a lot worse in the past, like say 2 years, though?
no, I don't
No.
know. Probably,
Okay.
but they're just about the same. I've had that issue for a long time, so I'm a bad person to ask that one probably.
Shit.
I have had fillings fail, which a lot of people are like, "What are you talking about?" I'm just like, I'm telling you what the fuck my dentist said when he replaced my shit. Get Why are people having problems with their teeth?
Well, yeah, it's something that like at least a handful of people I've noticed in the past couple of years, like their teeth have like started crumbling and just like breaking off and stuff. And like I never had problems until a couple of years ago, and that channel Critical Break, she's first of all she's awesome, but she thinks she found out what it really is,
Well,
and
what is
it's
it?
because it's some kind of disease. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm gonna put a link in the chat that explains what you should do to treat it, because it's being passed around as if it's ascension symptoms, and she says it's not.
Ascension symptoms.
Yeah,
Like people are saying that proves you're ascending.
yeah.
What? Yeah, I've always
All
had
right,
issues
here
with
we
my
go.
teeth. I mean, it could be
Not
that,
me,
but
man.
I have. I mean, I've always had to have like, my teeth. Like when I was younger, though, I didn't have any problems. But I started having them. It was years
I
ago, though.
had two fucking cavities, and then for 20 years nothing, and then 2 years ago, one broke off as I was eating a fucking shrimp. And then now I got like probably 7 or 8 cavities in the past, I don't know, year or something. It makes no sense.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It could be the food. Could be like
I'm
a.
eating better than I've ever, more healthy than I have my whole life in the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, if not
Are you eating
longer.
more fruits and vegetables?
Yeah,
That might be it. That's
that's
not
why I'm getting
necessarily.
cavities.
It could be they're not necessarily good for stuff like that because they do have sugar.
I
Like,
used to eat fucking fast food every day.
oh well, I don't know then. Because I've gotten sick again. Like I'm not feeling good, and I've been sick for a few months now. And I don't want to have to take medication, so I'm gonna. I was like a vegetarian for a while, and I think I'm gonna go the opposite way.
Oh, this fucking
So.
thing. I didn't catch most of that. It was cutting out. I don't know if it's my connection or what.
I was just saying I'm gonna go the opposite way and just become like an extreme like meat eater.
I didn't get it again.
Oh, you didn't? Remember how I've been a vegetarian for a while? Did you hear
No.
that? Jibs is like, she wants all meat now. Chill out. Okay. I do, Jimmy. That's what I want.
I think the disease was like DEP or something. I don't know what it stands for, but
Oh, I don't know.
some kind of gene thing. 5 letters to that one. An MTHFR gene or some shit. I don't know. It's a long video, but worth watching.
Jimmy knows the ladies so well. He was like, she wants all meat now. And then he was like, you and all the ladies.
Damn, Jams. That's filthy.
Damn, Jams. Adam says, what's the opposite of a vegetarian, a hunter-gatherer? Maybe. Alone one's been taking borax. I'm allergic to the soap, so I don't know.
I was thinking about trying that, but I don't know. I guess
Trying what?
I mean, what could it harm, really?
What?
To take the borax shit.
A friend of mine did it. He treated his water with that and something else. He did it for like a few months, and he says it made a difference.
So fucking obnoxious.
What, you can't hear me?
It keeps cutting out like every other word, and there's really nothing I can do. This thing usually picks up internet good out here. Piece of shit. Maybe that'll do something.
Okay. I just untangled my headphones. Maybe that'll help. Maybe.
It's coming clear now, but I don't think it was your headphones. I think it's a stupid fucking internet bullshit. So yeah, last night we had a very light gray sky with no clouds. It was very odd looking. It wasn't raining or anything.
Waskley says baking soda and apple cider vinegar works good to balance out too. That sounds good.
What does it do?
Helps like balance you out.
I've been drinking a little bit of that apple cider vinegar, but not very much. Like a cap full every few days or something. But I should drink more of it.
Yeah, I had gotten into this thing where I was taking like, I forgot how many ounces, but it was like a little shot of it every morning. And one morning it took my breath away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't do it now.
You just, you don't put it in water in it? Because if you put it in water, it's not bad at all. It actually tastes kind of good.
I can't stand it. I tried drinking it in water and it was nasty.
Really?
Mm-hmm. James says borax sounds like it would kill you. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
That would, I mean, that's more of a reason to take it then, because whatever they tell us kills us is probably good for us. And what they say is good is not.
Yeah. No, I had a friend who did it who swears by it. I've just never done it.
Yeah.
I take, what kind of magnesium? Because I take a magnesium supplement. Alone one saying take magnesium with it. With the borax.
Yeah, I'm not consistent with the fucking magnesium. I'll take it like 2 pills a week or something like that.
I take one every morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's good for your heart.
Dude, you know what? That's another fucking thing. Last week, like 3 days in a row, I mean, I was pretty fucking anxious, but my heart was all sorts of out of rhythm. It was going nuts.
Really?
Yeah. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. But I'm not that lucky.
I need to find, I ran out of collagen today, and so I need to find some more.
What do you use that for?
It helps with like your, maintaining like your joint health and then your skin. I use it mainly for my skin and hair and all that stuff.
Neat.
But I like to get it like sea collagen.
Where does collagen come from?
Bones.
Oh, okay. I bet Jimmy Jam's got a bone for you.
Not for me. Probably for some other lucky girl. Isn't that right, Jimmy Jams?
What?
bet he's
What?
got
It's the Jimmy Jam show.
what? I bet you he's got like about, I would say, at least 3 girls he hollers at.
Yeah.
Betcha. See what he says about that. I don't want powder. Pill. What did he say?
Says, don't put me out there like that. Shh.
See, I know you. He's too cute to have just one girl.
And one guy. He's probably got 3 guys too.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
Just kidding, Jamsy. You know what? I'll play you the. Let me find it.
What?
The acoustic Jimmy Jams thing.
Oh yeah, I want to hear it. Could be something I won't get a copyright strike on.
I think this is it. Okay, here it is. Hold on. All right. Here we go. Mandela effect. I think I seen a UFO. It's the Jimmy Jam show. Mandela effect. I think I seen a UFO. What? It's the Jimmy Jam show. It's the Jimmy Jam show. It's the Jimmy Jam show. Conspiracy. It's the Jimmy Jam show. It's the Jimmy Jam show. It's the Jimmy Jam show. What? I think I seen a UFO.
You didn't see me, but I had a lighter lit.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, I like it.
I did a bit. I didn't record it though, but I changed the whatever you call it. I put the capo on so it's like higher, and it sounds a little better that way. So I have to resend it.
No, I like it. I think it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Ew.
So what else?
None. Just been working and, all kinds of bullshit.
Oh, what happened with your job? Like, I guess you were gone for what, 2 weeks or more than that?
Well, like for my job, I was off like on Monday and Tuesday, and so I took Wednesday and Thursday. And the funeral was on Thursday, so. And then the week before that, like on Monday and Tuesday, we went and visited him, and it was just rough.
Yeah.
So.
You still digging your job though, or is it?
Yeah, I still like it.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll post the thing for the kitchen manager soon. I'm hoping they'll give me that. I don't know. We'll see though. If
That's
they don't,
weird.
I won't be hurt. What?
I just had like a memory of. Did you get a promotion already or no?
Mm-mm.
That's weird. Then you're gonna get one because I remember you telling me you got a promotion.
Yeah, I haven't gotten one yet.
That's so fucking odd.
I may have told you about the opportunity coming up. I don't know, but probably not.
Unless I'm mixing it up with something else.
Well, like,
No.
when Joe's dad died, listen to this. When Joe's dad died, he had all these like quarters. He did the state quarters. So he
Hmm.
had all these different folders. He used to do them with our daughters. They have their books that they did with him. And he would get like rolls of quarters and look through them to see, if they had any that he was missing or whatever. So we were sitting there with the pile of quarters with the kids' books because they have some empty spaces. And every time Joe picked up a quarter, I would pick up the same quarter. Like he would say, "Look, it's Michigan." And I'd be like, "Look, I just got Michigan." And every time the kids picked one up, I would pick up the same one. Look, it's
Same
New
year too?
Hampshire. I don't know about the year, but it would be the same state.
Hmm.
I'd be like, "Yeah, look, I got that too." It's
Weird.
really strange. And then what's the other thing? There was like, oh, my husband found like over $1,000 just in cash, like just him stashing it here and there.
Damn.
And he kept like bringing money to his mom. Oh, and another thing was he didn't know, like he had a lock box or something. And his mom was like, I mean, he's got this lock box. I have no idea where the key was. And my husband walked into his office, looked at the shelf, put his hand in this cup, and that there was the key.
Whoa.
And he didn't even know that lockbox existed. And he was like, yeah, he said, it's like, I remember doing that before.
Wow, that's weird.
That was really weird. It was a lot of stuff like that happened.
That actually reminds me of a weird story my mom told me. She grew up in Kansas, and like my grandfather used to drink all the time or whatever, and
Yeah.
apparently he hid $1,000 in cash somewhere, around the house, and I'm trying to. I guess something happened where he couldn't remember where he put it, so like they were freaking out because that's a lot of money back then and whatever. So point being, my grandmother had a dream that night and of she found where the money was, and she woke up the next day and it was where she dreamt. It was like in the gutter.
What?
Yeah, it was like hidden in a bottle or something. You like put it in the gutter.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Jimmy Jams is saying, you did. I saw the video when you was talking about it. They told you about the job coming open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was asking me to apply, but they haven't like posted it yet. I'm still waiting. I'm training somebody right now at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, training another cook. So that'll be
Cool.
good. As soon as he gets them, as soon as he can do shit on his own, maybe that'll free me up to do something else.
This fucking thing. Sorry if I keep getting loud with this microphone. As soon as it like rubs
Okay.
up against something. Damn. Oh, check these things out. I don't know if you can see them.
What?
Nope. You're not gonna be able to see that. I got these little fucking
Oh, like mini?
things for the
Yeah, I can see
earbuds.
that.
They fit in
It just like hangs
perfectly.
out a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fancy. Bye, Wabbit. or rabbit.
Oh, bye, Wabbit. See you laters. Aw, thank you. James Johnson said, I learned how to drive a 6-speed in my sleep.
Cool.
Hmm.
Let's talk about dreams while we're at it. I've already
Okay.
told all my good dream stories.
Dreams about what?
I don't know, anything real weird.
I haven't been able to remember light dreams lately. I've been
Yeah,
falling into such a deep sleep.
I didn't remember shit for the last fucking, I don't even know, 4 years or so. Maybe five dreams in 5 years. And I finally started to past, I don't know, week or so, maybe two. And
Yeah.
but just little bits of it. But I mean, hopefully it'll get to where I'll remember more and more. But it was really bothering me for a while because, I mean, I don't know. It's like not normal to not remember anything for that long.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I had a weird dream. This is years ago, like 10 or more. But my grandfather died when I was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 maybe. And so we'll say
Yeah.
10 years ago, I had a dream that I was hanging out in the garage with him, and there was like a bunch of lawnmowers around, and we were just sitting there, and he was like pointing at the lawnmower, saying, "Oh, that's a good one right there. Oh, this one's a piece of shit." It was like a total nonsensical dream that didn't really have anything to do with anything. But so the next day, I called my mom and was telling her about it, and I was like, I don't even know what that was about. She goes, well, she goes, well, he used to fix lawnmowers. That was his job. I was like, it was? She's like, yeah. And then I started like explaining the layout of the garage, and she's like, yeah, that's exactly how it was. And there's no way I could have known these
Oh,
things.
really?
Yeah,
That's really weird.
yeah, it freaked me out. Now you go. It's your turn.
Ooh, you glitched out for a second. Your video.
Oh, oopsie.
It's back.
It's raining here.
Hmm.
I have a leak in here too. Not very good.
You do.
Yeah, it's right by the fucking rear view mirror. Whatever. Hey, what the fuck ever happened to Sarah?
What do you mean? You haven't seen her?
No, it's been a long time.
I knew she was like in Croatia for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What? I think I found it. Does it have that though? No.
Mm. Oh, Scarab was asking about you the other day.
And what was he saying?
But he was saying like, "Where's Martha? Have you guys been doing any shows?" And I was like, "Well, she's away, blah blah blah." And I don't know. He just said he likes our show or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I called in like a couple times on. I don't remember what show it was. It was either the the Monday one or the Friday one.
James TV said he had a dream within a dream. Those are always neat.
Yeah, he was talking about that somewhere else, where he said he would go to sleep and his dream was waking up in a different reality. He said that was pretty much the same, and then he'd like live out his day there, and then when he went to sleep there, he would wake up here. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's weird. Whenever I've had them, I've woken up and then I've woken up, like it usually happens pretty quickly.
Yeah. As soon as I know I'm dreaming, that's it. I'm out of there. That sucks because you want to like take advantage of it.
Candy Cupcake says peanut butter sounds delicious right now. What are you, high? You been smoking that reefer, girl?
Ooh, I'm telling.
Now she wants some peanut butter and jelly. She's gonna have it with a big old glass of milk. I've been thinking about making some keto ice cream. Get like heavy cream and put it in a jar, and you use like you can use like stevia or whatever. And then you put whatever you want. Like you can put like peanut butter. Like they have chocolate chips made with stevia, and you just shake it up and then stick it in the freezer, and it's like your own ice cream.
That's cool.
Yeah, but you just have to do it with heavy whipping cream. Because like this keto diet I've been looking at, just thinking about, it's just mainly like it's all like protein based. So let's see if that helps. I'm just trying to get out of pain. I'm tired of being in pain all the time.
Yeah.
Jams, you're always high. That's why peanut butter and jelly's good anytime. You know what I used to do? I used to get like saltine crack. Oh, nice. I used to get like saltine crackers and I would put peanut butter on them and stick a marshmallow on top of each one and put it in the toaster when I was a kid.
That sounds yum.
Me and my sister used to make those.
I like what's that shit? Uh, just PB and J's with strawberry Nestle Quick. That was the shit.
Oh, strawberry milk.
Yeah,
Mm,
love that shit.
that's nasty. My husband likes that stuff
Way,
too.
it's so good. I
It's
gotta go heat
nasty.
this coffee up. Be right back.
All right. Mm-hmm. So you're always high candied? I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I've eaten peanut butter and jelly. I usually buy peanut butter for my dogs, but not for me. I still can't believe he's gone. My father-in-law. That's my thing. I just can't believe he's gone. Like it's real. Because like when we went up to the casket, like the body didn't even look like him. He was so small. No, it's just so weird, y'all. Malone one says I like peanut butter on graham crackers or vanilla wafers. Oh yeah. Oh, good night, Adam. Yeah, I don't know. I like peanut butter. I like peanut butter ice cream or coffee. Like if you ever go to a fancy coffee place, peanut butter coffee's very good. I just, I keep thinking about my father-in-law dying and just thinking like he knows the truth now, or does he? I want to think he does. I want to think that he does know, you know. And then he left so much stuff behind, like the weirdest thing he left behind, we were going through like just he just had like a lot of stuff in the garage, and we found this box and it had like over 2 dozen laundry scoops in it. Who needs that? Like, what's that for? And then just like empty like containers. I guess old men like empty containers like you put shit in. I don't know. It was just really strange. All of it.
All right, that's the last time I'm leaving.
All right.
My mama always said, get the peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Oh Lord. Did you go make one?
No, I should have, though. I like that shit a lot, too.
What's good is if you get like you slice the bananas kind of on like an angle a little bit, and then you like melt butter in a pan and put like a tablespoon of like brown sugar in there, and you
Ooh.
fry the bananas a little bit, and then like you toast like one side of the bread, then you put the bananas in the peanut butter, and then you make like a grilled cheese like out of the, and then you flip it to the untoasted side and butter
Mm-hmm.
that and like fry it like a grilled cheese sandwich.
That sounds awesome.
It's good like that. You got to get them started though.
Mm.
You serve it with powdered sugar. It's very fattening, I'm sure.
It's almost waffle season.
Not blue waffle season.
Huh?
I said blue waffle season.
What's
Just
blue
joking.
waffle?
You don't know what blue waffle is?
No.
Oh my God, look it up on your phone.
Okay.
Just look up images.
This fucking thing. Swear to God with this internet.
I haven't thought about the blue waffle in a long time.
Come on, you piece of shit. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. My kids they've always done this ever since they're little. They're in there like talking and stuff, and I can hear them like screaming a little bit, like, woo! I used to go in there all the time and be like, are you okay? Are you hurt? And they still do it. You should think they'd be too old. Did you find it yet?
Yeah, but I don't get it.
It's a venereal disease.
Oh, that's lovely.
It should be like a picture of like a weird vagina that's blue. Maybe that was just in my timeline.
Well, oh my Lord.
Did you find it?
Oh my God. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Oh, that's foul, though. I need
know.
to stop looking.
Now
Holy shit.
now you're gonna get like
Because
blue
right
waffle
on the
ads.
screen was this.
No,
It's a real blue waffle. But the other ones, I'm not going to show that.
no, don't show that. It's
No.
gross.
Fucking A, man. Oh, I don't.
What?
Did I tell you Sweets passed?
No, when did that happen? Did that happen like right in the beginning? I thought you were going to have her put down.
Yeah, see, I can't remember if you were
Did
already
y'all do
gone
it?
when it happened. No,
Yeah,
that's
cause
the thing. We were on our way. We actually were driving to take her to be put down. She passed in the car.
oh,
It was terrible.
poor little baby. Yeah, I knew you were going to have it done.
Yeah,
But
but there was like a couple weird things that happened too. Like Mary was in the back seat with her, and she was holding her when she passed, and she said um, she thinks she saw her spirit leave her body because I don't even
oh,
know how to explain it, but she said it looked like a wave washed over her. Um,
oh,
yeah, and then like later that night, the window that she always would sit in, there was a praying mantis clinging to the screen.
oh.
I don't know if that means anything, but it was just a, a thing that happened. Oh, and so we buried her in the yard over here, and Mary planted like some flowers on top or whatever, and she went, a couple days later to, I don't know, mess around with the soil or whatever, and she was like, "This soil is awfully mushy," and apparently some animal shit, like right on near the. So she put her fingers in it.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty
Was she
funny. Oh yeah.
upset? Chat. Alone one said, my mom was hateful after my dad died. She quickly gave away everything of his. I kept his black work Oxfords and a white dress shirt. She came in my room when I was at work and threw them away.
Oh wow.
That's fucked up.
That is.
Well, Joe's dad was a bit of a collector. Like he had like this whole bedroom just full, his office or whatever, like full of shit, and then the whole garage was just like you couldn't even walk through there really. So my
Yeah.
husband went through it all. A lot of it was just like he would have like three screws in one jar. They just, put like a lot, like consolidate a lot of stuff, got rid of like junk, old containers he was saving, that kind of shit. Like
Yeah.
anytime they got like a tin of cookies, he saved the tin and there was nothing in it. Just that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I used to do shit like that too.
yeah. We think, oh, this is a good container.
Yeah.
But
It's all
really
it's all crap.
it's all crap. It's like you hate to just throw that in a landfill somewhere though.
Yeah.
And like when I was a kid, we used to have this like metal tin. It might have been aluminum, I guess, but it was bigger, and like that's what we kept cookies.
Hmm.
I don't know. So I guess people used to use those. They're just kind of stuck on that.
Yeah, they
I'm gonna
don't they
keep
don't
all this
put
too.
things in there's like not no good containers. Everything's either plastic or cardboard. And
Yeah.
it's like even I have like one of those old saltine tins, like the big
Oh
ones.
yeah, I like those.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's a stupid thing, but it makes me think of the 80s.
Yeah. If you go to like Tuesday Morning and places like that, those types of shops, they still have. You could buy like tea biscuits, like in these nice, like big decorative tins, like that you
Oh
keep.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's it called? Tuesday morning?
that's what we call. Yeah, It's like they've got like catalog stuff there. Like I don't know. It's all like high end, kind of like weird cooking stuff and home goods.
Neat. I don't
I
think
don't
we
know.
have
They
any
may
of
not.
those around here.
I don't know. They may not have them there. Or like if you've ever been to a Home Goods,
Yeah.
it's like that. It's like a small
Oh,
version of
okay.
that.
Hmm.
Dude, my energy is just gone.
Did you work today?
Yeah, I worked till like 2:30 or something. I worked from 9 a.m. to 2:30. And then I came home and I was watching a video of somebody getting their ear cleaned out.
Eee.
Like somebody was taking wax out of someone's ear and it made me fall asleep. And I woke up around 8 o'clock.
You don't got to work tomorrow, do you?
Yeah, I gotta work a double.
Mm, that
I've been
sucks.
working lots of doubles. We had a guy quit.
Uh-oh.
I
Why
mean,
come he?
it was money.
Oh, yeah.
If it had been me, I would have been like, well, see, and also, the guy trained me, but as soon as I was trained and I knew what I was doing, they said I learned really quickly. They put him in the back on the fryer and like making salads, which is a downgrade from being the saute cook because the saute cook basically cooks everything in there.
Yeah.
The only thing you
Mm.
don't cook is like fried foods and like stuff on the grill, like steaks and like maybe grilled chicken. They cook that. So it's a downgrade. And I don't know, he got pissed. And they were hiring new saute cooks and they advertised like a higher price
Ooh,
than I think he made. And he should have
that's
just
fucked
gone
up.
to him and been like, look, I noticed you were advertising this. Why don't
That's
you
kind
hire
of fucked
somebody
up.
I don't know. That is kind of fucked up, but I guess he didn't have open availability and he had another job. So
Um, hmm.
I think they were realizing if they paid a little bit more, they got better people.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Nobody wants to fucking pay you shit anymore.
I won't sit there and work for minimum wage. I can't do that.
Yeah, no, fuck
I
that
wouldn't
shit.
make it. I mean, I just wouldn't make it. I mean, I would do better to sit at home and collect food stamps than get minimum wage because
Yeah.
it's like $7.25. Can you imagine that?
No, it's insane.
It's insanity.
I really
That's a
don't
job for a
understand
high
that.
schooler.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
But it's like those jobs are not easy though. Like working in
No, they're
fast food.
not.
I worked at Panera. I mean, I made $10 an hour, but I got tips.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was doing catering. So and I got good like big tips. And that's the only reason I did it. But like, I mean, people sitting there busting their asses for minimum wage. I mean, it's a hard job.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
I
Like,
mean, they should make more.
yeah, even like the high school kids, like they're getting taken advantage of, and it's just fucked up.
Oh yeah, when I used to be a shift leader for Panera, and I mean, adults would come in there to work. It was their second job through teachers or whatever they were, and they would like disrespect the kids. I'd be like, "Look, these kids are working here because they have to. This is
Yeah.
not for pocket money. So they're working just as hard, if not harder than you. So you're going to be respectful.
Damn right.
Fuck that. They are working just as hard as you. They're not being disrespectful to you. Educate that. You
I
be
don't get
nice
it.
to kids if you work with kids.
Mm-hmm. I
I
remember like it. Oh, go ahead.
Alone was talking about unclaimed baggage. Do you remember those stores?
We have something called unclaimed freight up here.
Yeah, like where they buy unclaimed pallets. This one bought unclaimed luggage and sold the contents.
Who did?
Talk about someplace in Alabama. I don't know. That's neat though. But anyway, what were you saying?
I don't even remember.
Hey, sorry.
That's okay. I'm sure it was nothing. Oh yeah, now I do. I remember like an ex-girlfriend when I was in high school. She used to work at Dunkin' Donuts, and I walked in there one day, and her boss was like really being like a huge asshole to her and like treating her like a piece of shit. He was like, "Now get over there and clean those tables," and like just being a pointer sister, pointing at, "You do this, do this, do this," stuff. And I wanted to sock him in the fucking face because there was no reason for that, and you could like tell by her face that like she was like I don't know, terrified of him or something. I was like, don't be scared of that asshole. Fuck him. It's like you
And see,
should walk out.
you knew her better too, so you knew what her facial expressions meant.
Yeah,
It's terrible. It's terrible. And like where my daughter works, she gets ignored by customers all the time.
really.
She'll just say hello, yeah, and they just start giving her their phone number for their like loyalty card.
Ugh.
She'll be like, "Hey, how are you today?" And they'll be like 601, blah 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 blah.
Oh, that's so rude.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people have to be like that. Like, is it like a power trip thing? Like I'm better than you because I'm spending $1 here or something? I don't get it.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know why people mistreat grocery store clerks.
It's really sick.
I did it. That was my first job. My first like real legitimate job. Where I paid taxes and stuff was doing that.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
People are mean. There was one guy that made me cry. I mean, there was other people, but I got tough. I learned to have tough skin because of that.
Yeah,
Dealing with people in the public, they're just jerks.
yeah,
A
they
lot of
are.
people are nice, you
Yeah, but
know.
then there's those couple that'll ruin your whole fucking day.
That's one thing I can say about this job that doesn't happen to me all day, really.
That's good.
I just go in there and make sure shit's set up and cut vegetables, and it's easy.
Do you have to deal with the people at all? Or are you in the back most of the time?
No, I'm in the back. I'm just in the kitchen. I'm at the very front of the line where the
Mm-hmm.
expo window is. And so we're making like all this pasta sauces and stuff to order and like shit on the flat top, like hamburgers and stuff like that. And there's a service window there, and the kitchen's in the middle because it's an old train depot from like the 18 or 1700s or something. And so the kitchen's in the middle, and there's a dining room in the front and a dining room in the back. So sometimes customers pass by, and parties, they have like private parties in the back. So customers will pass by, and I'm the one they see. The fryer
Mm-hmm.
people are like behind a wall. They're behind like a wall of ovens, so they don't really see them, but they stick their head in. And I'm always like, "Hey, how are y'all?" Or they'll stick their head in there and be like, "It was so good, thank you." It's nice.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't get any. Every once in a while somebody comes up to the window and they're like, "Can I have ketchup?" Like, okay.
Cat soup.
Oh Lord. That's fine. I'm just sitting here like cooking 12 different people's meal at one time, but let me stop and get you some ketchup. I do it, of course. But it's nice because I don't have to fucking deal with anybody.
Yeah, fuck that.
Dude, like even like a buddy of mine is a dishwasher and he makes a lot of money. Like he makes like $15 an hour.
Oh wow.
But he just that's what he does. He's just real fast and he's like, I prefer it because nobody bothers me, and He's like, really, you can make a pretty good wage doing it, especially if you go back there and help the prep guy and you prep food too. You can make. You're kind of your own boss. You just go back there and do what you got to do.
That doesn't sound bad, especially
No,
for where you are. I mean, the way you were
that's a good
saying
wage.
before, it's like that's a lot.
It's a lot for here because it's cheap to live here.
Mm-hmm.
Like
This
here,
is
if you went
fucking
and
cool.
spent like $200 at the grocery, your basket would be overflowing with groceries.
Yeah, not here.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what you buy, but still, like if you're just straight up buying food. But really, here I can go to Walmart and just buy all the toiletries we need, like toilet paper, like shampoo, soap, toothpaste, that kind of stuff. I mean, I can spend easily $150 just on that shit.
That's crazy.
Like for 4 people, especially 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
There's got to be a place you can get like the business wherever they get their stuff from, because they have like different huge rolls of like toilet paper and paper towels that like will last a couple months probably, because I don't know what kind of paper they use. It's like not as good as Bounty, but it's like whatever, it's a fucking paper towel, who cares?
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
If I buy cheap paper towels, my husband gets pissed. He's like, "Oh, I don't like wiping my face with this. It's ripping."
The
No,
stuff
I
that we
always
have
like it.
is pretty fucking good.
What do you buy? I buy like Bounty or something.
Oh, I'm talking about like that we had at one of my last jobs or whatever. It was like this humongous roll, and it was like, I don't know, it wasn't soft or anything, but again, it's a paper towel. If you're using it to clean shit up, then it doesn't really matter. But I mean, the rolls were so thick, it was like, I don't know, you can get a couple months out of them at least.
A friend of mine used to take toilet paper and paper towels from where he worked. And you would go to their house. It was like 2 guys, they were bachelors. And I mean, there'd be a big roll of toilet paper, this big around, just sitting on the back of the toilet.
Nice. I would do that too. Fuck it.
They bring their book bags to work.
Mm-hmm.
Funny. James Johnson said, if you want to wipe your ass with sandpaper.
I do.
Lime one says Kroger has good sale this week on meat. I'm loading up the little freezer. Hey, thank you, because I might start my meat diet. Buy one, get one on boneless, skinless. Pork loin and pork roast.
I don't really eat meat anymore.
I know. I'm gonna try it. You can also eat avocado.
Mm.
I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. I don't know if it's gonna help if it's gonna help the pain. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I can do anything for 6 weeks.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, I'm pretty much
butter, dairy, meat, and then like green vegetables, basically. I mean, you don't even have to eat them if you don't want to.
I like
So
broccoli.
I like spinach.
Mm. I like spinach leaves for salad, but I don't like, hot spinach. It's kind of gross.
Like if I make like pasta or something like that, I'll sit there and like serve it over a bed of like fresh spinach, and it just like wilts it. It puts a little bit in there. You don't really taste it.
Yeah.
If you just like throw it in right at the last minute, it doesn't like get slimy or.
Oh, it's so gross.
I like it.
Ooh, you know what? I'm lying. I have been eating lunch meat lately. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
But besides that, I mean, I don't really eat burgers or anything anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of miss it, but whatever.
I don't know. I'm worried because I keep watching these videos about people that were vegan, like, and then they'll say stuff like, oh, I was vegan for 10 years and now, it made me sick. And
Oh,
like they
really?
had
Fuck that.
autoimmune disorders. Yeah, it made them worse. I was like, shit,
That's
Let me
weird. I
see.
wonder why it would make it worse.
I don't know. Alone One says, can you have bacon? Yes, you can have bacon.
Oh, I like bacon.
I don't know if it's like keto or paleo. It's something like that. My sister sent me some shit. I'll have to look at it. I'm not thinking about it though. I wonder if it's going to be, I don't know how much that's going to be. And you also do some fasting with it. Let me open up Skype and see what the fuck it is. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Sorry, y'all. I got Skype up real quick. That's where she sends me messages. That's where we communicate through this. Okay, let's see.
Potato salad. That's what I need to make.
Tater salad.
Yeah. Been meaning to do that for months now.
I have a good potato salad recipe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do mayonnaise and then let me see. I'm trying to find this fucking link she sent me. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Um, I do mayonnaise and then Creole mustard, honey, a tiny bit of red onion, like cut really fine, a little bit of green onion, cut really fine, um, and a little bit of celery, and like blackening seasoning.
What about hard-boiled eggs?
No, no eggs.
What? That's the best part?
Nope.
Terrible.
It's terrible. Let's see if this is it.
I made some homemade baked beans. I think it was called like Boston baked beans or something like that
Yeah.
last year. It was pretty good, I guess, but I don't know. I was missing something.
What kind of beans are baked beans?
Uh, shit, if I remember.
Fizzy Pop, you don't even like green onion? Green onion's mild. That's why I use it because like the yellow or white onion's so freaking harsh. Gotta have a little bit.
Oh, this fucking internet. I'm just fucking kill somebody.
No.
I'm stupid.
Oh, you could always do like hot German potato salad. You do it like it's a baked potato. You put like sour cream, cheddar, bacon.
Mm,
It's all right.
I don't know. I can't get the internet to work. It's those white beans. Forget what they're fucking called though.
White beans.
Yeah, they're like those. You get them in the bag of. They're dried beans or whatever, and you gotta soak them for like a day.
For what? Oh, what, to
For,
make like
for baked
beans and
beans.
rice? No,
For
just
beans.
what I would do is just what I do with dry beans is I just rinse them really good, and then I put them in a crock pot and I cover them with like water and just cook them all day. You don't have to soak them. Just
Well,
put it
that's the thing
all
that it's.
together. Yeah, you can do it like that, or you can put it in your crock pot all day. You
Well,
start
that's what
it
I
like
did.
at night, and I'm telling you,
That's what I did. I did it in the crock pot, but it said you still have to soak them for a day or whatever.
that sucks. You don't have
Yeah,
to do that with red beans, thank God. I wouldn't make them.
let's see here.
Because Bob, sometimes like something's so cooked in, you can't even taste it anyway with the onion.
Navy
He's
beans.
like,
That's what it
no onion.
was.
Oh, navy beans. I've never used those.
You know, the one thing that sucked was like they didn't get soft enough. Like a lot of them were, too tough. The only thing I know how to cook is a goddamn turkey.
How do you cook your turkey?
Um, Usually with ginger ale. All the vegetables, you shove that up its ass, and then you cook it. I forget how long it was. Like, let's just say it's 8 hours. You do 4 hours regular, and then I do 4 hours flipped over, so it's juicy all the way through.
Oh, you flip it?
Mm-hmm. Comes out pretty darn good.
I cook
But the
mine.
key is the ginger ale.
What do you do with the ginger ale? Do you like soak it overnight or?
No, you just dump it right in there in that, whatever you're cooking the turkey in. And you make sure it's pretty deep. It tastes pretty darn good.
I cook mine in like a 500-degree oven for 30 minutes and like sear the outside of it sears the skin of the turkey. And then I stuff mine with like a Vidalia onion, like cut up, and like a couple apples that are cut up. And
Mm-hmm.
then sage, thyme, rosemary, like big sprigs of it. And I stuff it all inside of the turkey. And I cook it
Mm-hmm.
at 100 degrees. And then I take a piece of aluminum foil and I cover the breast.
Yeah.
I cook it, like at 350. And it just takes 4 hours for like a really big turkey, like 15, 12-pound turkey. It just
Really?
takes,
That quick?
yeah, it's quick.
Hmm.
I cook it till the white meat hits 160.
Huh. I mean, it's been a while since I did it, but for some reason I remember it being like, maybe it was
You probably do.
6 hours or something.
Yeah, usually people do it at a lower temperature for a longer time.
Oh, okay.
But I'm thinking about flipping mine this year and like doing it like upside down at first so all that fat will fall down.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's amazing.
I'm gonna try that. I don't know.
And then like, it's like, because usually if you leave it just, one way the whole time, the juicy part will be almost like too juicy. And then I just don't like it when it's dry at all. So this way you get it's like juicy enough all over. But yeah, potato salad.
Potato salad. Oh my god. I've just been in like my own world for the past like couple weeks. So I haven't like really noticed anything, or it seems to me like somebody came back to
What's
life,
to notice?
but I can't remember who it is.
You cut out, what'd you say?
I said it seems to me like somebody has come back to life, but I can't remember who it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
celebrity. Fuck. Can't remember. I'll have to think about it.
That's, there hasn't been shit going on.
What? Like what?
I'm just looking through my notifications. There's like no good videos that came out. Oh, Jams is on.
Is he?
Yep. Think we might have to cut it short, Martha.
That's okay. Yeah, you want to get off and go watch Jimmy Jams?
I think I do.
All
I
right.
got nothing to say anyway.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on because it's been a while.
You want to try again tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll try again tomorrow.
Okay, my dear. Well, thank you for having me, and it's lovely to have you back again.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.